Hey everyone! Welcome back to Secure Your Benefits. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Today, I'm bringing you some big updates that are going to impact millions of Social Security beneficiaries. Starting this month, there are significant changes that could mean more money in your pocket, especially if you've been waiting for these adjustments for a long time. Whether you're already receiving benefits or just starting to look into your options, today's video is for you. In this video, I'll be walking you through the details of these changes, how big of an increase you can expect in your monthly checks, why this increase is happening now, and who is going to be eligible for these adjustments. I'll also share some helpful tips on what you can do if you don't see the changes reflected right away and how to contact Social Security if you run into any issues. So, make sure you stay tuned, and let's dive in. But before we jump into all of that, I want to quickly remind you that I've partnered with Robinhood, and if you sign up for a free account using the link in the pinned comment below, you could receive up to $200 in free stock or even $200 in free cash. It's a super easy way to get started investing or even just cash in on some extra money. All you have to do is sign up, link your bank account, and boom, you'll get a free stock worth up to $200. You don't even need to make an opening deposit. So, make sure to check it out and secure your benefits today. Now, let's jump into the topic you came here for, the big changes to Social Security payments. Over the past few years, lawmakers in Washington, D.C. have been scrambling to find solutions to one of the biggest challenges facing the Social Security system, the future of the Social Security Trust Fund. If action isn't taken soon, the Social Security Trust Fund could face insolvency in the next 6 to 10 years, and that would mean cuts to benefits across the board. This is a serious problem for everyone who relies on Social Security as a vital source of income. In light of this, both Democrats and Republicans have proposed various solutions to fix the system and prevent these cuts. Some of the ideas include raising taxes on high earners, increasing the retirement age, or reducing benefits for people who receive the highest payouts. However, as you might imagine, there's been a lot of disagreement over how to move forward. The good news is that despite these disagreements, last year, lawmakers came together on one crucial piece of legislation that could make a real difference for millions of Social Security beneficiaries. This bill, known as the Social Security Fairness Act, was passed with bipartisan support. While it doesn't fix everything about the system's long-term viability, it increases benefits for many Social Security recipients starting this year. This is an important step in the right direction, and starting this month, you'll be seeing bigger checks in your mailbox or direct deposit accounts. So, what exactly is the Social Security Fairness Act, and how does it impact you? This bill addresses a couple of key issues that have been affecting certain groups of Social Security beneficiaries for years, especially public sector employees. If you've worked in the public sector, such as being a teacher, firefighter, police officer, or a government worker, and you've been impacted by the Government Pension Offset (GPO), or Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, this change will directly benefit you. Before the passing of this bill, if you worked in a public sector job where you didn't contribute to Social Security, because you were paying into a pension plan instead, your Social Security benefits would be reduced because of these provisions. Essentially, your Social Security benefits were penalized because you received a pension from your government job. But with this new law, that penalty is removed, meaning you'll get full Social Security benefits without having them reduced because of your pension. This is great news for public sector retirees who felt like they were being unfairly penalized. The Social Security Fairness Act ensures that, if you qualify, your Social Security benefit won't be reduced simply because you've been contributing to a pension through your government job. This is an important victory for many who've worked in these essential public service jobs for years. Another important aspect of this bill is that it also includes retroactive payments for those who were impacted by the GPO and WEP provisions. These payments started going out in the last week of February, and most people should have received their retroactive payments by the end of March. So, if you qualify for the increase, you should see those payments either in your bank account or as a check in the mail, depending on how you usually receive your Social Security benefits. Now, you might be wondering exactly how much of an increase you can expect to see in your monthly checks. The increase will vary depending on your specific situation, but for many people, the retroactive payments could be significant. For example, if you qualify for an increase of $500 per month, you could receive a lump sum retroactive payment for the months you missed, which could be worth over $7,500. That's a big chunk of change, especially if you've been waiting for this adjustment for a long time. For most people, this retroactive payment will cover the increase from January 2024 through March 2025, and it will reflect the new benefits you're eligible for under the Social Security Fairness Act. So, when exactly can you expect to see these bigger checks? Well, here's the payment schedule for April 2025. If you were born before May 1997 or if you receive both Social Security and SSI, you should have already received your SSI payment on April 1 SSA, and your Social Security payment will be sent out tomorrow, on April 3 Road. If you were born between the 1 ST and 10 TH of any month, your increased check will be sent out on April 9 TH. If you were born between the 11 TH and 20 TH, you'll receive your payment on April 16 TH. If you were born between the 21 ST and 31 ST, your check will be sent out on April 23 Road. If you haven't received your retroactive payment or your new check yet, don't panic. It's important to keep an eye on your bank account or mailbox, as the payments are being processed in stages. If your payment date comes and goes and you haven't received your funds, I strongly recommend that you contact the Social Security Administration, SSA. You can do this by calling their toll-free number or by visiting your local SSA office in person to speak with a representative. Keep in mind that waiting times on the phone can be very long, so if you can, try to visit in person. At Secure Your Benefits, we know how important it is for you to stay informed and up to date about your Social Security benefits. If you're wondering where your retroactive payment is, or if you're unsure whether your new payment has been processed, don't hesitate to reach out to the SSA. They are there to help ensure that you get the money you're entitled to. To recap, these changes are a huge step forward for Social Security beneficiaries, especially those who've worked in public sector jobs and have been negatively impacted by the GPO and WEP. With the Social Security Fairness Act now in place, millions of people are seeing bigger checks and getting the benefits they deserve. Before we wrap up, if you found this information valuable and want to stay up to date on all the latest Social Security news, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Secure Your Benefits. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss out on any important updates. We're here to help you secure your benefits and make sure you always have the information you need to make the best decisions for your future. That's all for today's video. I hope this has cleared up some of the confusion around the Social Security Fairness Act and the big changes happening right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Secure Your Benefits.